and welcome to Casey's Kitchen. I know I haven't seen you in a while, so I thought I'd give you a little update on my meal prepping and what's happening with that. My nutrition has actually changed. I'm exactly 1 month out of my competition, so it's all changed. My lovely brown rice is gone now, and it's been replaced with sweet potatoes. I no longer, I think I told you 2 weeks ago or something like that, they took away my rice at night, and they replaced it with vegetables and a protein, but my protein is now a white fish. So what I'm actually doing now that I'm 10 weeks into my training, like I said, I have exactly 4 weeks left. Right now, my breakfast hasn't changed. I'm still doing my old-fashioned oats and my egg whites in the morning. And then at my snack time, about 2 hours later, I'm eating about every 2 hours. About 2 hours later, I'm doing chicken, green beans, and my sweet potatoes. However, I'm replacing my green beans because I'm not a huge green bean fan right now for whatever reason, or maybe I am going to do my green beans this time. I think I'll still do my green beans there this time. So I'm going to do chicken breast, green beans, and sweet potatoes. And then my actual lunch that I'm going to be doing is going to be chicken breast and broccoli. That's it. Nothing else. Chicken and broccoli. I know you're jealous of this. I can see it in your eyes. Jealousy right there. And then after I work out, I usually will work out then, and after I work out, I'm no longer allowed to have my almond milk, so now I'm just doing some crushed ice, some water, in my protein. My protein that I'm using, I'm burning my bread right now actually, I just got done working out. The protein that I'm doing is a Syntha 6. I got this stuff here at GNC and I love it. It's the cookies and cream. Yummy, yummy. I get 1 scoop. And then, like I said, I was doing it with a cup of almond milk and then a cup of water, but I don't get almond milk anymore, so that's completely gone. So now I'm just doing it with basically 2 cups of water, maybe 3 cubes of ice, and blending it up, making kind of like a little shake, kind of. It's not bad. And then I also get my bread, which I just made. I get a piece of Ezekiel bread with 1 teaspoon of sugar-free jelly. That's for after my workout. And then for dinner, I was supposed to do 3 ounces of a white fish and 3 cups of salad with some vinegar on top of it. But I'm switching it up a little bit. I got permission, so now I'm going to be doing 3 ounces of shrimp with 4 ounces of zucchini noodles. It's fantastic. I cook it with some pesto, and I'll show you how to do that. Love it. You don't even feel like you're on any kind of diet or strict plan or anything. Like, super healthy, no carbs, really good. And then right before I go to bed, I do 5 egg whites. You know, this is really bad, but I turn it into a pancake, and I use my Walden's Farms sugar-free, calorie-free syrup on top of it, and all I do is mix up my eggs. I mix it with, I did another video earlier, so if you want to see the whole mixing of that, you can check out that video, but it's really fantastic. That's what I do right before I go to bed. So that's what I'm getting. That's it. Today I'll be prepping my husband's lunches as well, so I'll be doing some brown rice and some bell peppers for him, not for me. I don't get any of that. So basically I get 2 things of carbs a day now. That's not much, but that's okay. We're making it work. So anyway, we'll get to cooking. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is get my chicken going because it's going to take the longest. So all I do is I get boneless, skinless chicken breast that's already hand trimmed, so that way it has less fat on it. It's ready to go. So I have it in. I'm just using the glass. I already have my oven where it's already heated up for me. So all I'm going to do is I use my Luana's coconut oil. It's just a non-stick cooking spray, but I like it because it has a little nice flavor to it. So I'll just spray my chicken down, just a little, not too crazy. And then Mrs. Dash has a huge variety of different flavors. Mrs. Dash is like a free because it doesn't really have anything in it. It's salt-free, so you're not going to be retaining water because you're not going to be taking in a lot of sodium. Like I said, they have about everything. This is my drawer, so my kids know to stay out of this cabinet because it's mine. So what I'm going to do today is, since I'm going to be preparing chicken, brown rice, and bell peppers for my husband, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the extra spicy Mrs. Dash. So after I put it into the container, I'm just going to use my seasoning. Go crazy with it, however much you want, doesn't matter. And there you go. I'm also, I don't know if it's because I'm like on this nutrition thing or what, but I crave spicy. So I'm also going to use my sriracha sauce. And again, just to your liking, it is kind of hot, so if you don't like hot, don't use it, skip out on it, but I like it. So now it's ready to go in the oven. Ta-da! Isn't that exciting? Now that I have that in, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start getting my broccoli prepared. You can either steam your broccoli, you can broil it, you can do whatever. I'm going to go ahead and stick mine into my oven. So for this, I'm just going to use my olive oil to spray my pan down. Put in my broccoli. And then all I do for my broccoli, I like to use lemon. So I have some lemon because I was actually making some shrimp the other day. We'll be making that in just a second as well. So I just put my broccoli in, my lemon, and I just squirt down over my broccoli. Now that I have those in the oven, I do need to make one more set of sweet potatoes. My sweet potatoes will look like this once I'm done. I went ahead and I made one set of them, and then I didn't make enough. See? I don't think that's going to be enough. So I'm going to go ahead and make the remainder 1.5 sweet potatoes. This sweet potato, as you can tell, again, I like spicy. So all I'm going to do is take my sweet potato and I just cut it up. And I go back to my coconut, spray the pan so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And then I just throw it in. Okay. So now that I have all of that done, all I'm going to do again is spray it down on top with a little bit of the coconut oil. The reason I do that is just so it gets a little bit more of a nice texture to it. Otherwise, sometimes they'll get like a soggy texture, and nobody likes a soggy texture. Again, sriracha, because I'm on a hot kick. Anything hot, I'm digging it. Alright, so I have my water boiling for my brown rice. I have my chicken in the oven, I have my sweet potatoes, I have my broccoli. So the only thing I'm missing now is my dinners, which is going to be my shrimp and my zucchini. So, what I did is I bought this little gadget. It's called a Veggie or Vegeta. You take your zucchini and you just put it in. It's just like sharpening a pencil. You literally just turn it as if you're doing a pencil, and out pops your noodles. As you can see, it means super, super easy. So I just finished up doing my zucchini noodles, and as you see, I just did, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 zucchinis, and I've got quite a bunch of zucchini noodles that are ready to go. So all I do is spray again my coconut oil. I spray a pan. Pretty good. Turn it on medium heat. And I'm going to let that heat up for just a minute. So for my pesto sauce, my zucchini noodles I was telling you about, I'm actually going to use 2 tablespoons. And all I'm using is Christopher Ranch's pesto sauce. It's all natural ingredients. So now I got my pesto sauce in. It's ready to go. I'm just going to add my zucchini noodles that we made a minute ago. All it is, like I said, is just zucchini that we did in the spiral. I just dump it in, and then I just give it a little tossing. And as you can see, that's it. Ta-da! That was easy breezy, right? So I want to get my shrimp going now, so all I'm going to do is toss this into my bowl. Because I want to use this same bowl that has these flavorings for my shrimp. My broccoli is done now, as you can tell. So I'm just going to take it out and let it cool off for a little bit. All of your food has to be cooled down before we can portion it out. So it's good to go. And now I'm just going to move my potatoes. Now that my broccoli is done, I'm going to get my green beans going. For my green beans, I like to use my coconut oil. So I just spray down the bottom of my pan. The green beans, never buy canned green beans. Canned vegetables, period, guys. It's terrible for you. They're loaded in preservatives. They're loaded in sodium. They're just not good. You can get frozen for frozen's not expensive. Fresh is better, but frozen's not bad. Okay, so all I do is I put my green beans in here. Again, I give it some lemon. I like lemon on everything. I think lemon makes everything better. My scale that I got at Walmart, I guess. I didn't pay too much for it. I don't remember, maybe $15, something like that. But all I do is just turn it on and get it ready to go. I'm just going to take my chicken and I'm going to measure out 3 ounces and put them in each of the things. For my husband, I'm going to do 4 ounces of chicken for him just because he's a dude. I've got all the chicken laid out. So now what I need is I need sweet potatoes for each of my first meals, I think it was. Or was it green beans and potatoes? Let's see. I get green beans and potatoes, 4 ounces of each. So I'm going to do my sweet potatoes first just because I already have them. So I'm just going to measure out again, 4 ounces. So now what I need is my dinner. So my dinner is going to consist of 4 ounces of zucchini noodles and then 3 ounces of shrimp. And that's it. So as you can see, you've got shrimp and pesto sauce over the zucchini noodles. You've got broccoli and chicken. And green beans, and my chicken and sweet potatoes, they're under there. And then on some of the other days, we have bell peppers, sweet potatoes, and chicken. So those are my meals for the week. I'll keep you posted. I'll do some pictures along the way too, so you can kind of see some before pictures to where I am now as well. Maybe I'll try to throw those in. We'll see if I have time. Anyway, thanks for following along, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please click my picture above and feel free to subscribe to our channel. My husband is doing the 21-Day Fix Extreme, and he's also throwing in some Body Beast. So if you're interested in either of those programs, those are some great programs as well. So anyway, I'll catch you on the other side, guys. Thanks for following along. Bye.